up. So now he's got nothing but a few barracks and the 3 starports. Now I don't know if the Zerg knows about this yet. He has no idea about it. It looks like he's going to find out real quick, and these Vikings are probably going to make quick work of these Mutalisks. 5 Vikings versus 5 Mutalisks. Unfortunately, for the Mutalisks, the Vikings do have a far superior range. Range of 9, doing 20 damage, and the Mutas are 9 damage and only a range of 3. So, advantage Vikings, unless the Mutas have a large number. Of course, Vikings cost more than Mutas, but that's neither here nor there. Putting a couple turrets up to defend against these Mutas. Should probably pull that one back, but he didn't. No micromanagement coming from him, but he does have enough Vikings to be able to take a few down. Combined with the protection of these turrets, he should be fortified up in that corner for a while. Back down here, we are seeing turrets come up as well. The Zerg, I believe, still knows about this expansion. Yep, still knows it's there. Isn't doing anything about it. At the moment, the barracks are flying over. It looks like they're going to maybe land here. No, they're going to try to land on some creep, but that is not going to work. He's going to find out pretty quick that there's an expansion here. Hydras and Mutas coming in. They're going to make quick work of these barracks if they don't turn around and get out of there. That looks like the one is going to go down. The second one should live, but these Mutas will be able to chase it down. He needs some more turrets up here and needs to move these Marines to the edge in order to save it. It's not going to happen. So he's going to lose 2 of his 3 barracks just because he wanted to lift it off and head over to where he thought he'd be safe. It's going to put him behind a little bit. Now has the orbital command up here in the top corner as well, so now able to call down 2 mules in the same amount of time instead of just the 1. More Vikings coming out. I'm going to speed this game up a little bit more just so get some more action coming on. Nothing really going on. More Mutas, more Vikings, supply depots, SCVs, even more Mutas, more Vikings, even a Banshee. So there's going to be a couple Banshees out. And it looks like the Mutas wanted to go in and put some pressure in on this, but because of the turrets, or fear of turrets, he's not going to push in. Getting another Hydralisk Den, probably a good idea since Hydras do well against Vikings, whether they're in land or ground or air mode. Unfortunately, they also do well against Banshees. Sorry about that, guys. More Mutas being brought in, and it looks like another hatchery going up for Variola. Very long game, kind of actionless at this point. No engagements. Mutas still trying to develop some map control and keep track of the Terran. The Terran being focused into both corners of the base. He is going to get mined out. Actually looks like it's going to be not for a long time though. As long as he keeps calling down those mules though, he should be in good order. But if the Zerg is allowed to expand as much as he wants, that's not going to be a good thing. Extractor, original extractor still up here. Both extractors up here as well. Speed this up a little. A couple more Banshees being morphed in. It looks like Terran building armor from the engineering bay. That's going to add 2 additional armor onto their already 1 armor. So yeah, 3 armor will reduce the bounce damage that Mutalisks do to it. That is really going to help out for the turrets. Turrets don't have any plating on them to begin with, so that will help. Would probably do well to get the +1 range as well. If he's going to be relying on these 2 bases defending against Mutalisks and possible drops, I would definitely get that upgrade as well. Calling in more Banshees, or building more Banshees I should say. And a fusion core. What are we going to see with a fusion core? Are we going to... Ooh, we're going to see battle cruisers. I think this will be the first game I've casted with battle cruisers. I'm not going to do the battle cruiser operational saying. It's not that cool anymore, guys. It's Thor is here is the cool saying now. We are seeing Corruptors come out, so maybe the Zerg has an idea that the Terran is going for Vikings. Or battle cruisers? I don't know how he could possibly know that he's building battle cruisers. No, he does not see the fusion core. But I guess out of sheer knowingness and all power insight with his mind, he's going to know. We don't have a hive or a greater spire, so we're not going to see them morph into broodlords yet or ever. And we are going to see a drop. So we've got quite a few hydras and zerglings, a couple corruptors. Oh, I know what he's going to do with the corruptors. He is going to fly over top of the turrets and corrupt the building. I can see this coming. Like I said, guys, I have not seen the game, but I like to think I do have some good insight onto things like that. Not much going on at all. The Terran does do a scan here to see that there is a expansion. Terran army does have quite the force. We've got Ravens, no Seeker Missile yet, but we are getting Seeker Missile. And I missed what upgrade that was as well. I'm not sure. It's not the starting energy. Oh, it was the point defense drone. Yes, the longer timer of the point defense drone. And we're going to see our drop here. So yes, they are going to corrupt the building. So you can see this timer. It's corrupted and the building is stunned. Probably should have did that a few more times. But the drop and the zerglings, the drop and the mutas are going to be enough to take out this expansion. At the same time though, the Terran looks like he is taking out this hatchery. Going to go take out the second hatchery. By the time the forces engage, let's hope that... No, not quite. 125. Yes, we do now have enough energy that 2 of these Ravens can provide Seeker Missile. So if we get up against these mutas and they're not properly microed, we will see Seeker Missile take them out fairly effectively. There's not much the Zerg can do against this army. Unfortunately, he allowed the Terran to build just too much. And Vikings are going to be able to take out the Overlords very quickly reducing the units that the Zerg player has. Yes, that is going to be a GG coming here soon. Seeker Missile being deployed against these Hydras. One Raven taken out. Looks like the other ones are gone too. But unfortunately for the Zerg, I don't believe they have any Overseers. And these cloaked banshees are just going to be too much. Variola does give a GG and promptly leaves the game. So yes, that's the end of a fairly long game. Thanks for tuning. If you guys actually did pay attention to the whole thing, great. If not, sorry if it wasn't too action-packed. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll try to find a little more action-packed one as my next one tonight.